Here with Loren Coburn. Let me adjust this. We're having fun today. We're at a conference in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
I'm in the Badlands, what we call it, because from Norman, man, we're OU down there and they're OSU up here, and we're in their hometown today. So
I don't know anything about that. But he does.
Right?
Anyway, so Loren is he's a real estate broker. He owns CPE Real Estate in Norman, Oklahoma. So he's a broker. He's an agent. He started from the bottom. Now he's at the top, right? So,
yeah.
Loren's actually closed, I think, well over 100 transactions in a single year. He obviously didn't do that overnight, but he's a big advocate of there's places that you can go that you can buy leads. So if you are in the position to buy leads, it's a great way to go. The way that he was able to do this and actually close the units is he spent his time and his energy, right, on the follow-up. Yep. So why don't you tell everybody, like, some of the things that you can do in follow-up in order to just close the hell out of deals?
Yeah. And, for me, one thing I'm doing is going into coaching, and that's because of what I've done and been able to produce the amount of production that I've been able to produce. So, if you're going to go out and buy and purchase leads, and what I call buy your business is you can go buy all the leads you want, but if you don't have a good follow-up system, I mean, you're just throwing your money out the window. I mean,
I agree.
You might as well just give it away. Putting a system in place, and where I use LionDesk now for this is, I got everybody coming in there that I'm paying for. I know what lead source I'm buying because it's tracking it, because I've entered it in, and it knows the API where it's coming from. And therefore, it lets me know, have I followed up with this person in, however I set it up to be days, months, whatever. But some leads, they're going to come in a year early, and they're not going to be ready to go yet. So following up with them so that you have bought the lead, you've got it. Now put them into a system where you're touching them and kind of going through the motions of it to make sure that you're in their face and making a presence when they are ready to buy. If you get the lead that's quick turnaround, you're doing the same thing, but you're just doing it at a quicker rate. So speed to lead is obviously important, right? Like, you get a lead, you should call that lead, you should text that lead in the first minute,
like right away, like as quickly as you possibly can, or have an autoresponder that's going to do that. Exactly. Because, like, I think if you don't call them within the first 10 minutes, probably the first 5 minutes, at that point either somebody else is calling them or something. So speed to lead is important. And then, closing 100 deals, 100 units in a year, right? And again, Oklahoma, I'm sure your price point is,
$175.
$175. So how did you stay on top of all of those people, right? Because it was just you. I mean, I think it was a small team, right?
And I had a team helping me do it, so it's not going to take all the credit. But I will tell you that it works the same way whether you're by yourself or not. But as you said, the speed is really key to it, because you got to face it. We got 1.25 million realtors in the industry. So don't think you're the only person they're contacting, or you're the only site that they went to. They've went to probably 10, 15 other different sites before they come to you.
100%.
That's why speed is key. And having a good system in place when you are out showing that a lead comes in and you can start following up from that point is key to capturing that lead and making and bringing them in and you can call them a real client. A lead isn't a client until you started working with them and they become a client. But getting them from that lead to client base is the key to growing your business.
And sometimes it doesn't happen on the first try, right? Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, people don't buy houses every day, right? So, like, if you bought a lead, you got a phone number, you got an email address, you got a name, like, they're yours, right? It's up to you to make that impression, and you have to be persistent, consistent, and be in it for the long run, right? Like, it might be 2 years, but, like, if you're sending them stuff and you're staying in touch with them, just touching bases, building a relationship, it's inevitable that they're hopefully going to choose you and not their sister-in-law that's an agent.
Right, yeah.
Like, why didn't you choose me? I'm your sister. You didn't choose me. I totally forgot. This guy Loren's been on me, since the beginning. So
Right.
I totally forgot about it. So
Yeah, and that's that's the other thing is you got to work every lead that comes in. I mean, don't just give your money away. If it's a lead, you brought it in, work it, man. Work your Facebook leads, target market to the people who are buying that type of product, and work them quickly. Don't think just because they've came on, they may tell you no the first time. Man, it takes 8, 10, 12 times of contacting someone before they actually say yes.
right on.
Get in front of them as quickly as possible, and once you get in front of them, your percentage is going to go up.
Cool.
And that's kind of what I coach.
Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Loren Coburn. Check him out on Facebook. Got some good stuff. CPE Real Estate in Oklahoma. Again, speed to lead and be persistent and consistent, right? Win the day, win the game. So
That's it.
thanks, Loren. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Enjoy, guys.